Here is Useless. This is a WAD that Nicolas Monti has been working on. Finally has a at least preliminary title. This map is 1 by 1, 109, 1, and 5. Let's take a look. Monti's working on this new style of kind of set piece oriented combat. Guess I gotta kill the chain gunners 1 by 1, huh? Which may be harder than it looks. Oh man. Alright, right off the bat I'm liking what I see. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm on Doom Strict. I think I still am. I don't know if I've played a ton of GZDoom since then. Yes, okay. So I like what I see right away, which is, I often say in like these right angle mazes that it's a good idea to have roaming monsters because that will keep it nice and dynamic, and that's exactly what we see here. I also see these lines make me think this whole area is going to open up at some point, which would not surprise me at all. It's kind of been the name of the game in these maps lately from Monti, that he does a nice economy of space, reusing space and stuff. Gotta get kills on those shots though. Okay, I got lucky there. Made up for it right there. That guy didn't do anything. Oh! I see. Now I understand the 1 by 1. Yes, indeed. Alright, so yeah, I mean, you don't want to go grabbing soul spheres and super shotguns, because that will not turn out so well. But everyone gets activated as soon as you shoot, so they're all, I believe... No, never mind, that one was not roaming. So it's actually a mix of deaf and non-deaf monsters, which is good. And somebody sees me right away, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty tough, but I suppose this would be a nice map to kind of route and figure out the best approach. I've never been really good at predicting commando health. Like, there's a certain rhythm to Doom. If you're like plowing through enemies, you know when they're gonna fall. I think I'm pretty good at that with both weapons, plasma gun and chain gun, on most monsters. Just kind of feeling out when they're gonna fall. But commandos, for some reason, never fully gotten the rhythm down. You would think that would be harder with the higher hit point monsters. Archviles, Barons of Hell, but... Alright, so the only thing left to do at this point is get the Soul Sphere. So where do you start? You actually start right here. I thought the Soul Sphere was like back and left. Apparently I got all disoriented. Yeah, it's nowhere near where I would have guessed it would have been. But yeah, I've done everything else. Yeah, we don't want to do this too many times. We will save here. No, don't shoot a rocket. Gosh. Oh, I thought you were dead. Crap. I must not have shot him ever. See, as soon as I shoot... No, they don't all activate. Okay. Ow. But he does. Alright. So yeah, primary goal, don't activate every monster on the friggin' field here on the board here. And also, don't be too aggressive. Oh, I only got 5 more of these. That's not good either. Oh gosh, I got nothing. So, okay, so that's another part of the equation. Ammo's low and you have to go get yourself some. Oh, okay. No. That was dumb. Yikes. Where is the rocket launcher, though? There it is. Excellent. Okay. Ah, that's the wrong button. Ah. The file has arrived. Have I killed him yet? I think so. Okay, there's a plasma gun there too. So 1 by 1 kind of tells you the gimmick of the map is basically everything you grab is a trap, and so oh, there you are. Sneaky. These guys are sneaky because it's so dark in there. So yeah, every corner is a trap. Seems like I picked the right thing to do, which is kind of rush that rocket launcher. Like you go to this corner, you don't get anything, you don't get a gun. And plasma, rocket's better than plasma in this situation, trying to take down that archvile fast, clear a path fast, but you're not totally scrapped for space, so rocket is what you want here more than plasma. And I just kind of got lucky by going down that hallway towards the rocket launcher. So, but now, oh gosh, still the chain gunners. Now I have a little bit of a decision to make as far as what next. Because it does seem like everything you do is a trap, so so yeah, the question is what do I want to do next? Obviously plasma is appealing, but so is a little more health. Well, I already went down this hallway and didn't trigger anything. I think I can actually grab that. Yeah. So now this is an easy question. Plasma gun versus just ammo, obviously. They're probably both going to open up regardless. Yeah, so far not bad. The initial, again, I like how things are changing. There's that's where you start right there before this whole thing lowers. And yeah, chain gunner maze is pretty fun. Revenant part not as fun, but you know, okay, it works. And then you come down here, you got a lot going on. Archvile, delayed entrance, everywhere you go, more crap hits the fan. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. One thing Monty wanted to work on was creating a little bit more seamless sequence of fights. It's one secret. And Yeah, I think this style, it just is disjointed by virtue of what it is, at least a little bit. Like, it is multiple set pieces strewn together, and that's fine. That's fine. I think Monty in this one does a pretty good job of reusing the space to create that sense of a seamless map, as much as you kind of can do without quote-unquote incidental combat. Alright, let's go over here. Seems a little bit tame. What else? What else is happening? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Oh gosh. How does he survive all that? Oh, I'm out of that. Okay then. Oh, it went around the pillar and got me. I was doing pretty good too. Chain gunner's up high over here. I failed to kill even though I shot at both of them. Okay, there they are. Oh yeah, I forgot to go get those 100 cells. I was gonna say, this is a test of ammo more than anything else. Ammo distribution. Oh, there's more stuff here. Yeah, fun. These are fun sequences. And on we go. The map is kind of training you not to rush in, but you probably could have connected several fights here. Like, I think I unlocked some revenants that I didn't necessarily have to rouse, and I could have taken it even further. Something tells me there's already like 8 more archviles out here resurrecting stuff. Maybe not. I do know that BFGs are good, but at what cost? Let's go. I mean, you had to expect that. You just had to. Oh, yeah. Sometimes on hardware rendering especially, these revenants and archviles will stick out of boxes like that. Nothing you can really do about it except make your box bigger, which sometimes is problematic. I keep forgetting about that. I feel like all right, that answers that. Yeah, I don't really like that, so I'm gonna grab the Megasphere. I am gonna load. I guess it doesn't matter how much damage I take. I'm about to go get the Megasphere. Yeah, don't love that just because you don't really have a great way of knowing that's gonna happen, and if there's gonna be a Megasphere, you know, don't force me to take it at 80 health and 180 armor, but whatever. I could be wrong again though. It could be that once I fight, this all opens back up one more time. I don't know, but I'm just gonna play it like this. That was not a good BFG shot. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh well, we'll have to work with it. Actually meant to get out the chain gun there, but this might be better. Oh man, Cack Demon all over me. So what am I losing by being in here? It seems like a pretty good cheese spot, but there's not like Archvile's resurrecting stuff or anything. Not really much punishment for hiding in this corner. Especially when you got chain gunners elsewhere waiting to gun me down. Yeah, the Archvile out there, not really much of a factor. He doesn't have very many angles, but considering all that's going on. But I guess you don't have very many angles either, so that's interesting. Ah, I got too scared. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I'm curious about this BFG. You really don't need it for anything, and it's given up freely. I mean, there are 5 monsters left. Don't want to talk too soon. Oh my gosh, come on, dude. Yeah, kind of cool shenanigans in this last moment here. That could be a fake exit, I guess. But I doubt it. There's only... Yeah, I've killed everything now, so we're done. Alright. So yeah, yeah, probably a little bit easier than the other ones he's made like this. You know, at the end I'm kind of waiting for an epic moment where I can start spamming BFG, because you get a BFG for free pretty much, and you get a lot of cells at the end there. So it feels like that ending was kind of incomplete just because the BFG was given. I don't mind the difficulty. I didn't think it was, you know, too easy, except that you got the BFG. So maybe not every map needs BFG. Maybe just remove it, because I really don't think you need it in this map. You've got plenty of rockets, plenty of cells. Only one Archvile comes in, so he's not going to be able to resurrect too much, especially if you expect him to be coming. But even if you don't, just one Archvile, their resurrection rate isn't that fast. Not fast enough to you know, prevent you from getting through there with rockets. So, and then after that, what do you get? You come into that next area and you've got some Cacodemons, you've got a couple of gunners, but yeah, not really a BFG worthy moment anywhere to be found in this map, which is fine if you only get 40 or 80 cells, but you get the plasma gun early and tons of cells and tons more cells after you get the BFG. So that's kind of my only issue with that map. I like the setup. I like how you kind of stand in one area the whole map and it just kind of changes from a tight maze to a open arena with spiders and manx and stuff, and then you can kind of go outside a little bit and do a little bit more cleanup. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely here's one fight, here's the next fight, here's the next fight. There are some areas where that line is blurred a little bit, which I think is the goal here, because 1 by 1 is the name of the map. Every item you get kind of triggers more monsters, a different wave of the same fight. So one fight could be different to one player than another. If one player gets the rocket launcher earlier in the fight, or the whatever it might be earlier in the fight. So yeah, there is some variety in that regard, and you could play this a second or third time couple of different ways, I think, just in what order you get stuff. Like at the very beginning even, you can rush that super shotgun, and now you've got all these commandos along with the revenants and the archvile. In fact, I did try it that way on one failed attempt. So yeah, in hindsight, there is more of that, more opportunity to blur the line of where one fight stops and the other one begins. But yeah, I think that Monty in general is just a pretty good mapper and is able to have at least a decent level of success in whatever he's attempting to do here. And don't know how many maps he's planning on for this episode. He's, the last one was Doom 1, so just 9 maps. I don't know what the plan is here for this useless wad, but so far, so good. We're done.